Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know before you guys go in on me, where have you been? What are you doing? If you guys don't know, I did start a new job, so I was kind of I was working 2 jobs for 2 weeks, so I've been so crazy. I was working like 7 days, like 6 or 7 days, and like on my days off, I was so busy. So now that I'm finally settled into my new job, I thought I would bring back YouTube. I mean, not bring back YouTube, but bring back me to YouTube, because I feel like it's been a while since I've sat in front of the camera and had all my lights on me, and I've honestly missed you guys so much. And the reason I am filming today is because I want to do a current beauty favorites. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done like a beauty favorites here on my channel, and I want to let you guys know what I've been loving recently. There's pretty much every single product that is sitting in front of me is new, and I've kind of condensed it down because there has been a lot of new stuff that I've gotten and tried and like, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been loving, because if I didn't, we would be sitting here for 4 hours talking about stuff that I've liked that has come out recently. So, it is a little bit hot, like I am kind of dying with all these lights on me, but let's jump right into this current beauty favorites. So first we're going to start with non-makeup items, and the first thing I wanted to talk about is from Sigma, and it is a brush holder. I think this comes when you buy like one of their brush sets, but I mean I have a brush set, but I am obsessed with this. This has made it so easy for me doing makeup on other people instead of having to have like a brush roll. You kind of just put your brushes in here, and this flap kind of comes down to protect the bristles, and I've kind of just filled it with like my essential brushes that I need for when I'm like freelancing. I have started to freelance a lot more recently, so if you guys are in my area, I do book wedding parties and proms and all of that. So that has been my favorite. Also, the brushes that came in it are honestly stunning. I have a very, I don't know, I guess I'm a little bit more prone to Sigma. Like, I love Morphe brushes, but I just feel like Sigma's quality is that much better. Like, I have had a Sigma F80, like the foundation brush that's like the staple. I've had one of those for about 3 or 4 years, and it is legitimately like brand new. And there are some Morphe brushes that I have that have kind of fallen apart on me. And that's not to say that Morphe brushes like are crap or anything, but I'm just saying that the quality of Sigma is just that much higher, and that's why I kind of like go for them, because I know that when I use them for like a wedding party or something, when I have to like wash brushes in between, I know that the brush isn't gonna like fall apart on me in like a week. So there is that, and I've been obsessed with that. You guys can get the Sigma beauty products in my description down below. I'll have everything I talk about linked. And you guys can also get a 10% off discount code, which is just my name, Brandy, and that will give you some money off. You don't have to use it. It's just there. Okay, another non-makeup item that's also from Sigma is going to be their brush shampoo. I don't know if you guys can hear. There's nothing left in this bottle. Not a thing. So, as you guys know, I'm all for the cheap and the alternative ways of doing things. So, for the longest time, I was cleaning my brushes with Dove soap. Or not Dove soap, like dish soap. Like Dawn, I think. So, I was using dish soap to clean my brushes. And yes, it was getting the job done, but there was all that dirt and like excess makeup inside the brushes, like all the way through, and I was never getting to that. But with this, because this is an oil, and oil breaks down makeup, so oil cuts oil, so this helps break down the makeup just that much better than like a soap would. So I have loved this. I've used this whole thing up, sadly. It's 5.1 fluid ounces, so like it's a lot, but I just have used it so much. Every time I'm like going to do like a wedding or something, I will clean my freelancing brushes and all of that. So it's just kind of gotten its use. It lasts a while, but this has definitely been my favorite brush shampoo, and I'm literally all out, which is kind of sad. Okay, so some more non-makeup items. This is skincare. I don't know too much about this brand, and it's called Banish. This is the vitamin E serum. it's vitamin C Ferulic acid serum. Honestly, I have no idea what it's supposed to do. I know that vitamin C is great for brightening your skin, so I've been using it for that. I like serums too because I like to keep my skin very plush and hydrated. Even though I am oily, I do want my skin to be hydrated. I don't want to not moisturize or not apply a serum, because if you do that when you're oily because you're thinking, oh my god, like this is going to be great, like I'm not going to be oily anymore, your skin is going to literally produce more oil because it's not getting what it needs. So don't strip your skin, and make sure that you are adding everything back in that you're stripping away when you're washing your skin or applying a mattifying moisturizer and all of that. So I have been loving this recently. Banish did send this to me. I had like a whole like kit from them or whatever, but this has definitely been my favorite product from the whole entire thing. So some more skincare that I have to talk about, because this recently had launched and I am on their PR team, and I was kind of a little bit skeptical about it. I was like, skincare in a stick form, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I have been completely obsessed. I've had this for a week and look at how far I am gone with it, like halfway through. Hello? I just love this. So this is the Milk Makeup Matcha Cleanser, and matcha is a tea, so tea is really good, especially to have on your skin. So this, I don't know if you guys can see, is dirty and gross, but it has exfoliating beads inside there. And I notice after I get done washing my face that there are the leftover beads, so it's exfoliating your skin and also cleansing it at the same time. And what I like to do is just kind of roll it up in just circular motions, kind of buffing in and out, and then I will, after it's kind of on my skin, I will take my fingers and just massage it that much more to kind of get deeper into my skin. And sometimes I will use my thing that's like the Clarisonic and just kind of buff it into my skin, and I have been loving it. I feel like my skin has looked all over so much better, like a little bit more even, and it just looks beautiful. It's smooth and I don't have to worry about that. So that is the cleanser. It also comes with the hydrating oil, so it's also in a stick form. This is so hydrating, so if you are someone who is dry, this is going to work for you. I honestly like it even though I am oily, but like I said, if I use too much I will look like a grease ball, but I do still want to be applying oils and stuff on my face. And if you are oily, I definitely suggest you guys don't skip all of that because you think that you're going to be a little bit more oily, but trust me, it'll work. But yeah, so these two have been my favorite. There is a third thing in the line that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't really use toners, and you guys can probably say shame on me for that. I don't know. I know they're great for like evening your skin tone and just helping all of that, but I feel like the alcohol in it sometimes kind of dries my skin out a little bit too much. And this is the Matcha toner. I'm not sure if there is alcohol in this. I can leave it linked down below on the Sephora website, but I haven't used this yet. I'm thinking about maybe trying it soon, but I've been loving the other two so much. I don't want to like mess up my little skincare regimen I have going on with that. Okay, so last thing that is non-makeup, I have been literally obsessed with this like for the past 3 months maybe, and it's like a nail color. I have been wearing this all the time. Sometimes I'll switch it up and do like a nude or like my like grandmother color like right here. I don't know if you guys see that. That's like my grandmother shade, but honestly I love the way that my nails look when I have this color on. I think that it's just so pretty, it's so feminine, and don't look at them right now, but it's just so nice, and I really like this color on my skin. It's definitely going to look great when I have tan skin. I also want to do white nails. I feel like that would look so pretty on tan skin, so I'm definitely going to pick up some more. But this is my favorite brand ever. I have tried the Sally Hands and Quick Dry. I hate it. I feel like it dries so fast that like my nails, it just looks gloppy and gross. But this Essie, it dries fast, but it's so even when you apply it. I'm obsessed. I'm really obsessed. Okay guys, so now that that's all done, we're gonna go right into the makeup, and there are a couple of items here that I want to talk about. So first let's talk about the lashes that I have on my eyes right now. These are Slay lashes. I don't know if you guys have heard of these. They had reached out to me from Instagram, and I was like, you know what, I've never heard of them. I'm so kind of sick of wearing the same lashes all the time. You guys know Laura is my favorite lash brand of all time. I don't know why. I just feel like A, it's affordable. You get $10, like $10 for a lash, and it can last you probably 30 to 40 uses. Honestly, I know that that sounds a little bit dramatic. I've had the same pair for so long, and I'm still using them to this day. And for $10, you're getting your money's worth. But these, honestly, are so beautiful. I really like a thick lash. I'm not someone who likes an Ardell lash. That's just not the kind of girl that I am. Like, I honestly like something with a very thick lash band. I think it makes it easier to apply, and it just looks all over like a little bit more dramatic and a little bit more sultry. That is just my preference, but these are from Slay Lashes. I do have 2 other styles that I really do like. These are in the style... I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know the style that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. But I will figure it out, and I will leave it down in the description bar below for you guys, just in case you guys want to pick them up. I know that they are an Instagram brand, I think, because I've never heard of them other than that. But let me tell you, the quality of the lashes is nice. And I don't know if they're faux mink or not, but they are so big. They're so in your face and so dramatic that I'm like, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Okay, so next is going to be a Sigma sponge, and this has replaced my Beauty Blender. I don't know if you guys know, I think 1 or 2 videos ago I talked about this briefly, and this is the Sigma 3D HD sponge. This has replaced my Beauty Blender, and I've not touched it since. I am obsessed with this. I like that it's got 2 like sharp, well 3 sharp edges, and then you've got the round side over here. So I will use this flat end right here to apply my foundation, and I will set my face with this too. I will dip it in the powder and just kind of set all over. Then for underneath my eyes, I will flip the sponge and take this little section and just get right under there and blend out my concealer, and then I will set it also. I am obsessed with this. This is so good and affordable, and I've had this for a good month or so, and I am beating it up. I know that these are sold out right now on the Sigma website, and I'm sorry that I'm mentioning it to you guys with it being sold out, but they are going to be restocking them very soon. And if you guys want, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and I will let you guys know as soon as they go back in stock. But these are honestly so, so, so good. I just think that they keep my foundation a little bit more full coverage, and they don't absorb as much product as the Beauty Blenders do. That's my own personal opinion on it, but I think this is better than the Beauty Blender, hands down. So on to foundations that I have been loving. This one has been my favorite for covering like my beard area since I am still getting laser hair removal. I actually just had my 4th session, and it is a little bit dark because I had it a week ago, but we're working with it, people. We're working. And this is the MakeupForever Ultra HD Foundation Stick in the shade Y245, which is also known as 120 in the old HD shades. This has been great for this area. So I've been using it to, I will conceal with like the red concealer, and then I will just take this and go over the area, and it's just because it's a thicker, creamier foundation that it kind of gives me more coverage than like a liquid. So I've been using that around my beard area, and then I will do my liquid around my face, and I love how my skin looks. My skin looks super smooth and flawless, and it's what we're rolling with. Speaking of primers, I've been loving the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I know that it is a little bit expensive. I think it's like $38, and that's a lot for like a primer, but I have seriously seen such a difference in how my makeup lasts and how my makeup looks throughout the day. So I do have really big pores in this area, but honestly, I will use this all along my face to keep my face super smooth throughout the day. I am completely obsessed with it. I love it. As you guys see, I am more than halfway through on this. I do have a backup in one of my drawers, so I am not like super like about it like running out, but I do like this. I don't know if it helps with oil control. I can't be too sure because I do bake and set with powders, and I use a mattifying foundation, so I'm not 100% sure if it does that, but I know that it does help with smoothing my skin throughout the day, and it just looks honestly so gorgeous. So if you guys are like kind of if you guys have heard reviews, this is a yes from me. I know that I have used this in every single tutorial, but I think it needs to be like an honorable mention, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I know that everyone has been talking about this. I am completely and utterly obsessed. It has replaced my Urban Decay. The only thing is I mean, this has lasted a lot longer than my Urban Decay concealer for whatever reason. I think that it's because it's double the amount of product, and I think it's the same price or a little cheaper. I think they may be the same price. But honestly, this is amazing. The coverage is great. It doesn't flake up. It doesn't make my under eyes look cakey. It looks honestly so beautiful, and I will use the Sigma sponge to blend it out right when I apply it, and I use it to highlight the rest of my face also. And I need to pick this up in a couple different shades. I kind of want to do one for like cream contouring, and I want to pick up a different shade because now I'm going to start getting tan in the summer, I hope. And this is going to be way too light. This is light sand, and this is definitely one of the lightest shades on the market, I think, for the Shape Tape. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's one of the lightest shades because I'm white. Okay, so next is going to be a foundation powder, and I do not like foundation powders. I am more of a translucent powder kind of girl. I just think that sometimes foundation powders can look a little bit too cakey, a little bit too fake, a little bit too much, but I have been loving the Hello Flawless from Benefit. This is in the shade Ivory. I have been using this so much. I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have dug into this powder and it's almost gone. I'm almost hit pan. But I will use this on the beard area also, and kind of to color correct my color correcting. So sometimes the orange concealer will change the color of the foundation and make it look darker and orange. So I like to take this foundation powder and just go over the areas like this beard area, just to kind of color correct and also to give me a little bit more coverage where I need it, and I've been obsessed with it. And if you guys are looking for a good foundation powder that is not going to make you look too done up or too cakey, this is going to be your powder. Okay guys, we're almost done, I promise. The next thing I want to briefly mention is a mascara. This is the MakeupForever Excessive Lash. I have been using this for my top and bottom lashes. I'm completely obsessed. The packaging is so sleek and so pretty, and I really like the wand of this. It's great for making my lashes super voluminous, and especially days where I don't wear lashes, because I don't wear lashes every single day, but I definitely notice a huge difference in how my lashes look when I use this compared to like the Benefit Roller Lash or the Benefit They're Real. I just like the way that this looks. I think it's a little bit more black, and it just stands out so I don't feel so naked when I don't have false lashes on. Whew. And the last two things I want to talk about from Anastasia, I want to briefly mention this. I did do a whole review, in-depth, like, I think I did swatches. I'm not really sure. I will link that down below for you guys. But I have been wearing this every single day on my cheeks and my eyes. This inner corner shadow is just the same shade I'm wearing as a highlight. So I've been wearing this whole entire eye look for days now. I'm obsessed with it. I just like a nice warm natural eye, and I really like this pop of shimmer in the inner corner without being too much. But this glow kit is honestly so beautiful. It is so intense. I really like to be highlighted, and I think that this is something that everybody needs. I know it's been sold out for a long time, and I know that a lot of Sephora's have been sold out, but this is a winner in my book, and this is beautiful on clients too. I did a prom makeup last week, and I used this highlight, and it looked so gorgeous on her. So there's that. The last thing that Anastasia has recently launched is their blush trios. First of all, you're getting 3 blushes in a little compact. That's amazing. Second of all, the packaging. Look at that. It's just got her logo like in there. I'm completely obsessed. Norvina again is killing it with the game. I do have the blush shade in Nectarine, which is this farthest shade right here. There are 5 of them, one to fit every single skin type, skin tone, everything. So I'm obsessed with this one. You guys know I'm obsessed with warm blushes. This is very similar to my Sigma Blush in Heavenly, except it's a little bit on the more corally side, which I've been loving for spring and now going to be summer. So the blush trios are amazing. I like the quality. The product is amazing. I don't know how much they cost. Again, it's all probably on Sephora's website or Ulta's website or Anastasia's website. So if that's something you guys want to research, these are bomb. So pick them up if you ever get a chance. Okay guys, so that is all that I have for my current beauty favorites. Let me know what you guys have been loving in the comments down below. I know that there wasn't a lot of drugstore products, and you guys are probably going to be a little bit upset, but I haven't really went to the drugstore and bought drugstore makeup in a really long time. So if that is something you guys want to see, maybe like a full face using only drugstore, or a full face using, I don't know, something, let me know in the comments down below. And also give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. That button will be down there. And I love you guys so much. I'm sorry for being MIA. I hope you guys forgive me. And I love you guys so, so, so much. I will see you guys all in my next one.